Hesperia's dominant defense leads the Scorpions past highly favored Oxnard in the CIF semifinals, sending the Scorpions to the school's first CIF basketball championship game. Jonathan McCullough leads the way offensively with 25 points. Tony Singleton scores 18, 16 in the second half, while the Scorpions hold Oxnard 22 points below the Yellow Jackets' average 76 points per game. Here is how it all goes down. 6'4" senior Rashawn Burrell pulls down the rebound. Up court to Jonathan McCullough. Rashawn Burrell running the court, picks up the loose ball and scores his first of his very athletic and emphatic drive shots for the first points of the game. Jonathan McCullough's free throw, 3-2 Scorpions. First points off of turnovers, Jonathan McCullough steals and scores, 5-2. Jonathan McCullough sizes up the defense, specifically his Yellow Jackets man-to-man defender, and beats his man to the basket, 7-2, 3 minutes in. Scorpions defense at work. Blake Goodrow, the blocked shot. Then the 6'3" senior, the three from the corner, and Hesperia's lead is 6, 10-4, midway through the opening stanza, 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jonathan McCullough, different man-to-man defender, somewhat same, path to the basket, 12-6. When he completes the three-point play, the Scorpions' lead is 7. This semifinals matchup is proving to be high school playoffs basketball at its exciting best. Played out before a standing room only crowd at the Scorpions Gymnasium, Oxnard comes in winners of 23 straight and number 5 team in Division IIA rankings. Hesperia entered the playoffs ranked 11th. Oxnard within 4, 13-9. 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. 6'2" senior Michael Rodriguez underneath. The Scorpions lead 15-12 to start the second quarter. Oxnard's sharpshooter hits the three, and suddenly it is tied at 15. Rashawn Burrell passes off to Michael Rodriguez, 17-15 Scorpions. We are about to see 2 more points off at turnover. It is Rashawn Burrell with the steal up court and into the attacking zone before sending it out to Jonathan McCullough. The Yellow Jackets see a third defender assigned to stop. Jonathan McCullough has no more success than the previous 2 and is 19-15, Hesperia by 4. Oxnard comes back and ties the score at 19. Watch this entry pass. Tony Singleton to Rashawn Burrell, who follows his own shot. Hesperia regains the lead, 21-19. Rashawn Burrell, the blocked shot. And at this point, Jonathan McCullough is convinced he is invincible, undefensible, and unstoppable. 23-19, 3 minutes into quarter number 2. Jonathan McCullough has scored 12 of Hesperia's first 23 points. Oxnard pulls within 1 on the 3 from the corner, then takes their first lead, 24-23, on the basket in the paint. The Scorpions suffer through a stretch of missing 4 consecutive free throws before Jonathan McCullough connects, tying the score at 24. Then Tony Singleton previews his second-half brilliance with his first and only basket of the first half. He had attempted but 1 drive shot before this basket. It is 26-24. Oxnard sinks a 3 with just under a minute to go before the half, and the visiting Yellow Jackets lead 27-26 at halftime. What does Coach Bobby Tusheti say to his team at halftime?
Yeah, let's hear it. He said just slow it down, share the ball as a team, play defense, connect to our man, and just do as we told, and we came out with the dub.
What did Coach tell you at halftime?
He just said stay focused and do what we do best, compete and work together as a team.
The first points of the second half come on Jonathan McCullough's free throw, tying the score at 27. Oxnard retaliates with a 3, only to have Jonathan McCullough respond with a 3 of his own, and we are tied again at 30. The Yellow Jackets come right back with 4 unanswered points, establishing their biggest lead of the game at 34-30. It is just about here and now that Tony Singleton really begins to take matters into his own hands. He admits to Daily Press scribe Jose Quintero that he has revenge on his mind. Hesperia did lose at Oxnard by 17 points in their 3rd game of the season. Tony Singleton goes coast to coast. Scorpions within 2. We are exactly midway through quarter number 3. Then the drive to the basket and assist to Rashawn Burrell, and Oxnard's lead has vanished, never to be seen again this night. Hesperia regains the lead as Jonathan McCullough resumes breaking down Yellow Jackets defenders and scoring on the drive shot. When Jonathan McCullough hits the free throw, completing the 3-point play, it is 37-34 with 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd. Tony Singleton is listed at 5'10". He pulls down the rebound here and heads up court. When the Yellow Jackets come away with the ball and wind up hitting the 3, the visitors have erased Hesperia's lead and tied the game at 37. Coach Bobby Tusheti shows no signs of anxiety. He is confident his floor general has taken control of the game, rightfully so. The Scorpions go on to outscore Oxnard 29-17 the rest of the way. Tony Singleton's 3-point play makes it 40-37. And talk about breaking down your defender, how about this drive and basket? Scorpions now up by 5, and like sharks, when there's blood in the water, the Scorpions are moving in for the kill. The closest Bobby Tusheti sees Oxnard to come. The rest of the way is 3. Hesperia's lead is back up to 5 on Jonathan McCullough's persistence underneath. The stake through the heart of the visiting Yellow Jackets is driven by Rashawn Burrell, who steals and delivers another athletic drive shot to end the 3rd quarter. No question now that Hesperia is headed for the first CIF championship game in Scorpions basketball 25-year history. Tony Singleton opens the 4th quarter as if to say, had I wanted, this is what I could have done all night. The Scorpions hit the 50-point mark on this Jonathan McCullough free throw and lead by their widest margin up to this point, 11 points. Consecutive Tony Singleton free throws, and it is 52-39. Jonathan McCullough continues demonstrating what top-ranked Rebbe Academy has to try and defend in the title game. This basket makes it 54-42 with 5.5 minutes to play. Tony Singleton hits 6 free throws down the stretch, including a pair of technical foul free throws. 6'1" senior Nick Haley leaves the assist for Rashawn Burrell. Nick Haley goes down hard on this play and has to leave the game. Rashawn Burrell adds another of his drive shots, 10 this night for the 6'4" senior. The Scorpions have their biggest lead, 17. It is 61-44 with 2.5 minutes to play. 62-46 on the Blake Goodrow free throw at the 2-minute mark. Michael Rodriguez scores Hesperia's final field goal. This Jonathan McCullough free throw gives him a team-high 25 points on the night.
Did you find out early that you might have to do a lot of the scoring because they were giving you what you took?
I knew they would double team our point guard, so I just had to stay aggressive, trust my teammates, and work.
The final point comes, fittingly enough, on Tony Singleton's 18th point of the game. The final score, CIF title-bound Scorpions 66, Oxnard 54.
Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting high desert sports. Bid fast and last. Liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.